Hey guys, welcome back to It's Time. My name is Melanie and this is my weekly update. We are at the end of July and, well, let's just say I'm not quite where I was hoping to be. And I've been taking kind of, I don't want to call it casual, but a kind of gradual approach to trying to improve my life, eat better, healthier, exercise, that kind of thing. And I have made some progress, which is great, but I'm really wanting to step it up a bit. So for the next 28 days starting on Monday, I signed up for a challenge. Actually, that's a good thing. I love challenges. They are great motivators for me. I guess it brings out the competitiveness in my nature. And so I am participating in, like I said, a 28-day challenge. It is, what is it called? Fit feels better or something? No, let me look it up. I don't want to get it wrong. Let me look it up. It's Fit Feels Good. Fit Feels Good. So it's a comprehensive program, supposedly, we'll find out, that includes meal plans and exercise. And from what I could tell, you can cater it somewhat to what you need or want to get out of a program like this. So it's only 28 days. It's focused on whole, healthy food and exercise. So that's starting on Monday. I have the information for the week, so I'm going to read through that this weekend. Obviously, my meal prep's going to be a little bit different because I'm following their meal plan, which isn't necessarily what I always do, which is cook one meal and eat it for the entire week. So it's probably going to be a little more intensive for me on the cooking side, but it is only for 28 days, and I just really feel like I need that jump start. I need to get that momentum going that's going to keep me moving forward. So that's why I'm giving this a try. What this means, though, is I'm not exactly sure how my videos are going to post over the next little while. I am going to be focusing primarily on this, so the apartment cleanup is kind of going to be stalled. I mean, unless I'm feeling really good, in which case then, I will throw some in. But I really do just want to concentrate on getting my diet and exercising into some sort of habit that I can maintain post this challenge. That being said, I did finish the closet, so let's jump into that now. So I took one of these bins that I used to have in my upper closet in my bedroom, and I have packed all my seasonal, or not all, I have packed a lot of my seasonal decor that I don't want stored outside in there, and that is looking pretty good. I still have puzzles, another frame, a tree, and a tree, and I don't know if those will fit in the second bin, but I'm going to try, and I think both of these will fit in my closet again, in the upper shelf in my closet in my bedroom. So that's what I'm going to try next. Okay, so I got my ceramic tree in here, and that fits pretty good. I would prefer not to have the puzzles in there because that would store easier, but to be honest, this tree is just a tad too long to store in here. So I'm going to have to go back to storing this elsewhere. And while this would fit just fine, with the tree it's too tall, so that doesn't fit. So I'm thinking maybe I need to pull the other one back and see if I can fit this one in that one and move some stuff over here. Okay, I got everything in those two totes with just a little bit of bulging, but that's okay, it does fasten. So just this tree. Very, very, very happy with that. I'm going to move this upstairs to my bedroom, and then we'll see what's left to tackle. In my box of candles, I had these 3 red pillar candles, which were supposed to come out at Christmas, and I totally forget about them. So I'm going to move these out of the box, and with this item here, wherever that ends up, because that's all Christmas related, and that will remind me to put them out and burn them. Okay, and the remainder of these candles I am just going to pass on. I did not spend very much on them, so I don't feel guilty about passing them on. I'm never going to burn them, so it's time to move them along. And I noticed that the red candles actually left some discoloring here, So I'm going to see if I can get this clean, because I'd like to repurpose this box for some of my sewing stuff. I also have this tin of votives, which I do burn periodically and as my preference over the pillar candles. So I'm just going to also get rid of these pillar candles and just keep the votive ones. Just cleaning house today. Okay, those fit much better in that tin now. That's plenty in case of emergencies, that kind of thing. I don't have to worry about it, I don't think. And we're going to get rid of those. What I have left in this container are actually the pillar stands that I was using for those candles. So I'm going to see if I can fit the candles in here, and that will be a perfect solution for those. Okay, so it did not all fit in that container, but it does all fit in this one. So I'm going to take that as a win. So I still have room in my upstairs closet for 2 of these bins. So the one, I have my clip it up system that I'm not quite ready to part with, and batting. I am going to keep that one and some other stuff in the bag. Down here for ready access, I'm just considering this my backup supply, and this is going to go up in the closet. And I still have an empty bin, which I'm thinking will probably store empty containers, maybe? We'll see. Starting to fill up. So I have one more of those containers floating around somewhere. I just haven't found it yet. I got my camera accessories. This here is batting. This is that candles, Christmas stuff. Empty containers that I have an idea that I want to incorporate into my craft room. Books, crafting books, music books, picture frames, travel accessories, more picture frames. This is sewing stuff. Emergency kit that needs work, candles, and then my Boyd's Bears decor, which I want to also incorporate into my craft room at some point. Extra panels, which will probably live there for now because I think it works. So what do I have left? Okay, so I have this tool stuff. I have this bag, which is full of camera gear, and that is actually stuff that should go out in the living room. Empty containers, empty container, empty containers, my broken vacuum cleaner, gardening stuff. We're going to ignore the laundry, recycling, and donation. So I'm getting there. I still have my kitchen and this cabinet and bookshelves and stuff to go through, so I'm not going to worry about this yet, and realize I still have that extra shelf in there, but I am going to go through this really quickly and see what's in there. I'm thinking I want to do a display on the top of one of my bookshelves in my craft room of camera equipment. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't remember what I'll have in there, so let me pull that out. So I have a camera bag, which I think I'm going to use to store these lenses and stuff until I'm ready to do something with them. I have a backpack camera bag that I would use if I'm going to haul my DSLR anywhere, but usually, to be honest, I have a gray crossbody bag that I just put my camera in when I'm walking around. It just is easier than to lug special camera bags around. So I don't really technically need to save this, but if I can store stuff in it instead of this big monstrosity, then that's what I'm going to do. You guys, I still have real film. That's because my original SLR is not digital, and there is a roll of film in here. I don't ever use this again, and I think there was some issues with it. So yeah, I don't ever really use it. But I do like it, so I think it would be fun to have it on display. I don't think I need the film though. So I think the film's gonna go. Sorry for how dark it is, but there is no light in this closet, and I think I might see if I can pick up some of those puck lights from the Dollar Tree. They're battery operated. I think that might be helpful. So I do have a little bit of space left here, not a ton. That is empty, and these things back here are empty. I would like to repurpose them at some point. But overall, I would say this closet is done. And I think the next one I'm going to tackle is the cabinet in my dining room. Okay, so that is my closet. I'm very happy that that's done. Most everything fits back. Got a little bit of room to spare. I'm sure that will not stay that way for very long. Like I said, the posting schedule is going to be off a little bit until I find a new rhythm. I'm thinking I'm going to do a Monday post to cover the previous week, kind of catch up, and then Saturdays will kind of be a midweek. It just gives me a little bit more time to edit. So I hope you're as excited about this 28 challenge to see where it leads me as I am. And now it's time to go and get that prep done, so I'm ready for it.